So the season of love energy is coming. The only question is, are you ready to receive it? And I want to pull out my cards and see what this holiday season is going to be bringing for you. It's so funny. Oh, cards. It's so funny that I was grinning. You probably didn't see that, but I was feeling it and maybe I just held it in. But as soon as I kind of said holiday love coming in, I started to grin. And the one thing I want to say, because you know that myth about holiday love, or what do they call it? Holiday romance. This isn't just a holiday romance. This isn't just a seasonal thing that, will disappear after the season. This is the starting. The holiday romance is the starting in the season of the holidays and carrying on. Okay, pulling out a few more cards. So let's see what these cards are saying. So instantly, I'm being shown the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands basically dictating to me, or telling me, not dictating, but telling me the amount of burdens that you're carrying, the amount of heaviness that you've been carrying in terms of energy, emotions, fear, but also regret. For some reason, when I said the word regret, I didn't see it to be your energy regret, but your person of interest regret. So this may be connected to somebody who's already around you, but maybe you're not together. But if it's, sorry, too many words, I'm trying to get them into a sequence that makes sense. But if you're not, do not rather have a person of interest around you, there's nobody, that you're completely single and stuff, then ignore this segment of the reading and just go with the whatever else I will say. But it definitely does seem to be applying in terms of the regret part to people who have a person of interest around them, because I'm feeling a regret coming in from their energy. But the thing that keeps on standing out as I'm looking at this card is that, can you see the moon there? The moon energy. All I keep on seeing is the beam of light. It's that glimmer of hope. It's that glimmer of, what's the word I'm looking for? Honestly, I should do this, right? In the comments, when I forget my words, write in the comments, what you think the word should be. It'll probably help me. It's that glimmer of hope. It's that, again, this is connected to your person of interest for people who it resonates to, where they're holding on to that regret. They're not seeing yet that glimmer of hope around the situations. But as I said, as we are unfolding, this will come. So let's get back into the positivity of it, because we did say it's a season of love. It's a season of, and take the season to be the literal 3-month season, depending on when you see this video. So 3 months from seeing this video, that's the season we're talking about. Because the Justice card came out, and the Justice card for, a lot of people at times applies to legality and contracts and all of that kind of thing. But in this particular case, when I look at it, it's actually applying to universal law. What I mean by that is that the universe is now aligning, because can you see the Justice actually sitting on black and white tiles? So that for me is alignment, because they're all in sync. They all, have a pattern. Like jigsaw puzzles. We never see the bigger picture of the jigsaw. We just see one little piece at a time, and then it starts to, come together And that's when we kind of begin to go, oh, that's why that happened in my life, and that's why that happened in my life, and that's how it all came together. This is basically what's going on for you, even though you can't see the pieces. And for some reason, I need to interrupt the flow and say that this now applies to everybody, whether you're completely single, no person of interest around you, or whether you have that regretful person of interest around you. Now it's applying to everybody in the same context. So basically, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that you can't see, that you have no idea of, yet universally things are being put into place. And this is very much to do with maybe your person of interest's life. Maybe, and I'm, again, for the single person, I'm just calling the person of interest because it's so much easier rather than two different categories. Because I feel that they have been on a journey of self. The Two of Wands, you can see someone in the cave. Right, sorry, that's my finger pointing. Someone hiding in the cave. Now, for me, that translates to somebody who's doing the inner work, somebody who is been shielding a part of themselves that they feel the outer or the opposite person may not be attracted to, may not be open to seeing, may not want to have as part of their life. But, and in some ways that's quite a beautiful but innocent thing for them to think, because you yourself have that hidden person. You yourself have that person where you hide, you wear the mask, you don't completely show yourself to every single person you meet. And it's quite sweet how they think that other people don't have that, and they're the only ones, when actually the whole world is like that. But the fact now is that they are working on it, because the person standing outside the cave is holding two torches. They are the ones who are taking responsibility. They are the ones who are making the changes. They are the ones looking forward, no longer looking behind, no longer shielding, no longer hiding away. So they're doing the work. So your person who's going to be coming in this season, holiday season, because we are about to step into Christmas. But again, for anybody seeing this video outside of the festive season, then we are talking about the literal seasons. And when this person steps forward, they are going to step forward free of all of those heaviness, all of that. Remember the Seven of Swords I said to you regarding all of that heaviness, all of that darkness, all of that restriction and everything else. They're going to walk free of all of that and want to have something new starting. They are going to want to build on something new. And I kind of like that, because even though I say season, we will be moving in from the season of autumn into the season of winter, which is that tree there, because it's lost all the branches and everything, not branches, the leaves. So that's winter. So this is basically saying for you guys listening that your meeting or their transformation is happening in one season, but you guys coming together or meeting will be happening in the other season. So take that timeline to be within the next 6 weeks, because that's where we are within our seasons and stuff. So within the next 6 weeks, your person of interest, you are going to meet them. And how are you going to meet them? Especially for the people who are single, who do not have any person around them, how is it that you're going to be meeting this person? I don't, whoa, my God, that they did not want to hold back. I don't want to use that cliche that it's going to be at a party because we're in a festive space and it's just going to all be hallmark kind of, energy and things. I have a hesitation. I have that hesitation not because that it can't be true. It's really weird because the human part of me is going, no, that's just way too cliche to say to somebody, oh, it's the festive season, you're going to just meet them and, literally just bump into them at a party and, champagne flowing and all of that wonderful festive energy and happiness and everything else. And them going, well, why not? Because it doesn't have to be a big office kind of party or a big party or in a club or bar or anything extravagant. It actually could just be a dinner party at a friend's or somewhere where you've gone to unexpectedly, spontaneously, because that's basically what it's feeling. It's feeling that it's when your guard is down. It's when you are not expecting it. It's when you are in your most relaxed energy. It could be even I can't be bothered to wear anything and I'm just going to be in jeans jumper, hair in a bun, minimal makeup. The fact that I'm there is good enough kind of energy. And that's okay because it's not a negative energy. It's just an energy that you're not going out with the intention that you have to find somebody. You're going out with I'm just being me energy and, going with the flow. So that's the kind of energy I'm picking up from you. So it may well happen that your person of interest shows up. I wanted to use the word love because remember what I said to you, that this is not just for a season, this is, for a long, long time. Your person, and I'm laughing because remember what I've said to you, that they're doing the inner work, they're taking the steps to make things happen. And this is them coming on the white horse, but they're also carrying, and this is the part that made me laugh because when I saw it, and I've seen this card thousands and thousands and thousands of times, honestly, and I don't think I've noticed it in this particular way. They're carrying a cup. The cup is literally like an award cup, it's a cup. So this is them kind of carrying that. It's so hilarious when I think about it, but it's so sweet as well. It's like they're carrying that certificate to give to you to say, I've done my inner work. I've honestly been through and done my inner work. And because I've done my inner work, I am now ready to come to you. I am ready to be a part of this relationship, sorry, I keep on doing that, but that's them presenting themselves to you. It's not me wanting to show you the card. It's literally the energy that they are stepping forward. And but it's so sweet because they are coming with that I've done the inner work. I now feel worthy and deserving of you. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. That is abundance coming together. And again, Pentacles, yes, it's all about money, all the practical stuff related to abundance, but it's also relating to love. So this is where you and your person of interest this season are going to have their cup full because things are coming into balance. You've got the Temperance card there. So if you have been in that situation of waiting, in that situation of not knowing, in that situation of what the hell's going to be happening, then know that this season is about rebirth. You've got the Empress card there. Sorry, I was just looking because I was sure I had the Emperor as well. But you have the Empress card, which is about rebirth, which is about new beginnings, which is about things coming together, but things coming together where it's fruitful, where there's a harvest. Because remember, your person of interest is coming in with their little award and certificate to prove to you they've done the work, that now they are worthy and deserving of you. And the Empress is confirming that you are now in a harvest of abundance, and that harvest is year long, you know, forever and ever, because you've got it forever flowing as opposed to it ever drying out. And I think that's so beautiful, and that is such a great reading. And if I was, and I have been showing you the cards because I've been holding them one at a time, but if I was to show you what's on my table, this, the first card I showed you, is the only what I would call a negative card, you know, one full of regret, woefulness, all of that. The rest are all about forward movement. It's about abundance. It's about your person of interest, whether you're waiting for them or whether they are somebody absolutely brand new coming in, where they behind the scenes are doing the work. And they, when they are ready, or when the universe, you know, timely, divine timing, you know, my favorite words, divine timing. And sorry, I lost that flow because I got into my sarcastic comic mode. But in terms of timing, that when the timing is right, then everything will be falling into place. And remember what I said, within 6 weeks. It's not like you're having to wait 6 years or months or something, because we're talking about within a season that all of this transformation, movement, and everything else starts to happen. So on closing, because you're probably asking, okay, this is going on for my person of interest. They're the ones doing all of these things. What do I need to do? Be yourself, do yourself, do yourself in the sense that enjoy yourself, you know, do whatever it is that you're doing. Keep yourself busy, abundant. Self-care, very important. Look after yourself, because I know sometimes the emotions can get too much. Big hug. I know, I get it, I feel it. So just be you, enjoy the festive season, enjoy everything that is flowing and coming. But one primary thing that I will say that you can do for yourself is learn to calm your energy, learn to be more present, learn to be more in flow, and just not attached to this, not attached to the outcome of this. Remember, if you wanted a more detailed reading regarding this or anything else, all the links are in my bio. No, I have. You have access to it. I have it, sorry. I have, or we have, a Mystique and Manifest shop where you can pick up lots of crystals and jewelry and everything else to help you with the alignment. But also, thank you so much if you're already doing it. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. And with everything, I will see you next time.